if I were a customer and I had See and Spray or ExactShot, what does this in season? So say we've got our operation center set up, our organization is in good standing, and we have all that done. How does this look? I go out and I use one of these technologies, or I choose not to. So say in a See and Spray situation, I go spray one field, and we've got, it's a 100-acre field. I spray it, but now the next two fields I go to, I decided I'm just going to be broadcast spraying. How does that look? What am I getting billed for? What am I not getting billed for in that scenario?
Yeah, the See and Spray model for 2025, when the system is turned on in for a field for the target, when you're targeting just weeds, what you're going to get invoiced for is when it is not spraying. If you have a field that 25% of the field did not get sprayed because there's no weeds there at all, you'll get invoiced for those acres of that did not get sprayed. It is easier to determine your ROI. You know what your cost for your pesticide that you're using, you know what that dollar per acre is, so you can quickly determine what's my ROI on this field using the technology. It's easy to understand. And what John Deere does then is add up all of the acres that the system was turned on and that were not sprayed in that field, and the customer will be invoiced for those. You have the ability to go into Operations Center and the customer will look at the reports and see how many acres are in there. You'll get a report from Deere, I believe, via email, with verifying, hey, here's what we show, so there's full transparency around what you're doing. So it'll be our first year with this business model. So I'm sure there'll be some hiccups to work through. But I'm confident in the team that we have here at RDO to make sure our customers set up and that's a smooth process for them. So,
yeah, and then the other technology that's going to be in use in 2025, ExactShot on the planters. So we've got the fertilizer system where we are dosing fertilizer only on the seed. Is that a similar situation where we're only going to get billed for when we're utilizing that technology?
Yeah, that's correct, Tony. In that situation, when the system is turned on and dosing the fertilizer or crop nutrient, whatever you put in, just on or protectant, just on the seed, you'll just be invoiced for when that is used. Yep.
Yeah. So then, if we go to the next field, we decide to turn that technology off.
Fixed rate, yep.
We just want a continuous flow. We don't get billed for those acres.
Correct. Yep.
So it's really trying to kind of make the whole process easier with John Deere direct billing the customer on, I believe, on a monthly basis is when they'll see it. So that is how this direct billing is going to work. That is why we need your operation center set up properly to make sure you've got everything covered. You know what you're doing. We've got that legal entity input properly, and that is ready to go ahead of the season.